Hey everyone, welcome to another recent game pickups video. Today I'm talking about all the games I picked up in September. I was able to find some really good deals. I really did try not to spend too much money, but this first game, I think only got two new releases. But this first game, this is one I had pre-ordered and was really looking forward to. It's Super Mario Maker. What a great game this is. I've already made a few levels with this, and I'm just having a lot of fun with it. I need to go back to it. I've been trying to make kind of hard levels and just kind of playing around with them, and it's really cool because, you know, when you're making these levels, I mean, since you have to be able to beat them yourself to actually upload them, it really does kind of make you a better Mario player. So it's it's just a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to making more creative levels and making more fun levels. But just a great game overall. Great game. And the other new release I picked up was Disney Infinity 3.0. I traded in some games and was able to get this for a pretty decent price. But I gotta say, this is really, really good compared to the first one. Um, it's just so good. The combat's so much better in this, and it includes Star Wars. Uh, so yeah, I just had to pick it up for Star Wars. But it's been a lot of fun so far. Really enjoying it. And since I was playing that, I had to pick up Disney Infinity 2.0. I got this for a pretty good price, and haven't played too much of this yet. Mainly been concerned with 3.0, but this is still pretty fun as well. Usually with these games, I'm not really into collecting the figurines. If I can get them for cheap, I might get one or two here or there, but not particularly into that. All right, next up, these are two games I got off of 99 Gamers. Um, so I picked up another GameCube game. I've kind of been slacking on getting GameCube games. But first up is Medal of Honor European Assault. I've already have, what was it? Medal of Honor Rising Sun. And so I've got this one. I think there's one more Medal of Honor game on the GameCube. Um, and that was, I think, Frontline. So I'm gonna have to try and pick that one up. And then next, this is a Wii game that I don't often see in the wild, but got it for a good price in 99 Gamers. I want to get the original uh, game in this series uh, because when they released this game on actually back on GameCube, they actually updated the graphics uh, and just made it an overall better game. And they ported that game and the this game is more of a prequel that to the Wii in the Resident Evil archives. But I picked up Resident Evil Zero, and this the game is good, but the this is just a straight up port. There's no remake or anything. It's just a straight up port, um, and it's all right from as much as I played on it. But the good thing is there are a bunch of different control options. You can use the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, or you can use a classic controller, or if you have an original Wii, you can use a GameCube controller. So if you're used to the controls of playing the game on GameCube, it's a way to go. These next two games I actually picked up probably about 2 months ago, and left them in my car and completely forgot about them. Uh, but I picked up this DS game. This is one that I've seen for pretty cheap here and there, but this is actually a Nintendo published game, and it is I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is Clubhouse Games, and I actually haven't got a chance to play this yet. But it's got some card games in it. Looks like has checkers, has over 40 games to choose from, so looks to be pretty fun. And then I picked up Stuntman, and I remember having a lot of fun with this many years ago when I had this, and this is complete in really good condition. Very happy to find this. Uh, but in this game, you actually are a stunt driver, and you have to meet certain criteria for these given levels. It's a pretty fun game. Then I went to it's kind of a pawn shop called Cash Converters, and found, let's see, where's the other one? And found 3 games, 2 PlayStation 2 games. Um, the first one is God of War 2, and this is the greatest hits 2-disc collection. This is in really good condition. It's complete. Um, but But of course, I already have this on the HD remaster on PS3, but wanted to get it on PS2 for completion's sake. And I picked up Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. This isn't in great condition, but it was for a really good price, only a couple bucks. And then even though I got this on PC a couple months back, I decided to pick it up on PS3 because I wanted to play through it and get the trophies on it. But it is a good game, if not pretty repetitive. It's X-Men Origins Wolverine Uncaged Edition. This this is a really fun game uh, made by Raven Software, I'm pretty sure, and they're a great company. Then I went around with some friends. We went around probably about 6 Goodwills and didn't find too much, but did find a couple PlayStation 2 games. The first one is Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk. Looks to be a pretty fun game. Need for Speed 2 Underground 2 and Spy Hunter. Now, next up, I was really surprised to find this one. I think I found this one the last week of September. But I went into my local Goodwill and just saw this box sitting there, and it said Electronic Arts, so I knew it had to be some type of game. But I was thinking more along the lines of maybe a PC game or something. But it's actually Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Um, and I've never seen this game before, but it's for the Sega Genesis, and but after doing some research, apparently they made a lot of these Carmen Sandiego games. They were popular on the NES and different PCs back in the day. But this looks like an interesting game. But it comes in this big box, and that's because it actually comes with a get it out, the New American Desk Encyclopedia. And honestly, it looks like this has pretty much never been opened, which is pretty neat. But the game came complete. It's right here. I haven't tried it yet, but it does look really interesting. It's one of those bigger cartridges, so it's pretty cool find. Got it for $2, so great deal on that. And then finally, I actually took advantage of, they had a 4 for $20 deal at GameStop. So I picked up a couple games that I've been wanting to try out. Actually, it was really hard to find 4 games that I wanted. I found maybe like 2, and I kind of had to scrounge for one. And this is one that I was kind of like, I wasn't sure I wanted to get, but it's an alright game. It's Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Haven't played too much of it, but it's okay so far. I also picked up Call of Duty Ghosts. You guys know I'm not big into multiplayer gaming, so really with these Call of Duty games, I only play the single player. And I know this game was universally kind of panned for not being very good, and I guess having glitches and stuff in it. I've ran into 1 or 2 glitches, but I'm still liking the game so far. The story is actually decent. And then finally, I picked up Lost Planet 3. This is very different to Lost Planet 2. I think Lost Planet 2 was much more of a kind of co-op experience. And this one is very much a single player game, and it's been pretty good so far. All right, guys. Well, that is it for my September recent game pickups video. Uh, as always, like the video, share it, and subscribe. Till next time.